Hello, my friends. How are you today? Thank you so much for visiting with Miss Maria. We are going to have a special read today. It's called Crickets in Austin, and it is written by me, Maria Ashworth. So I hope you enjoy this book as much as I enjoyed writing it. So let's get right into it and let's look at the invasion of crickets in Austin, Texas. Are you ready, my friends? All right, here we go. Crickets in Austin. My trip to Austin, what a fun affair. With my dad, mom, and baby brother, Blair. We packed up our things and rode along I-10. 4 hours later, we arrived at the Carriage House Inn. We got to our room to find a card that said, "Don't be alarmed if there's a cricket in your bed. They are visiting and won't stay long. You might be amused by their chirping song." We then explored Austin's historic sites when I noticed something not quite right. Looking around Symphony Square, brown specks were spotted everywhere. Crickets on buildings, crickets on floors, crickets on paintings, and on the Capitol's door. Crickets on signs, crickets under feet, crickets on skateboards, and down Rainy Street. We took a lunch break at Hill's Cafe. My dad had ordered the special of the day. Crickets relaxing on his fillet of sole. Someone yelled, "Help! There's a cricket on my roll!" Crickets in spaghetti, crickets on cheese, crickets in tuna, and in between my peas. Statues covered in cricket dots, dogs speckled with brown cricket spots, crickets swimming in sculpture falls, jumping on people, big and small. At night they clung on Austin's bell tower, where they clustered during the wee night hours. People had no idea what to do next. I thought, I'll ask the tourism desk. "Howdy, little miss. Do you have a question?" "Yes, ma'am. Can you tell me about the cricket congestion?" "Oh, we had so much rain which moved their eggs along. They've hatched by the thousands since 6 in the morn." I went to the library to see what I can do. They were called field crickets and were a half an inch to 2. They loved bright light and basking in the sun. I took my information and made a quick run. I ran to the university and told them what I knew. "Shut the lights on the bell tower," was what I told them to do. "The crickets do not like it when there is no light to play." They decided to shut the bell tower for 3 whole days. No crickets on boats, no crickets on cats, no crickets on curtains, no crickets under mats, no crickets on the steam train, no crickets on the dillos, no crickets in the parks, no crickets on pillows. Vacation ended and we rode down the street. "Stop!" squealed Mom. "There's a cricket on my seat." There was one last cricket that I sent on its way. Seeing Mom jump was the highlight of my day. Whenever I think of that rainy September, crickets in Austin is what I'll remember. And this really happened in Austin, Texas in 2007. They had a major cricket invasion. And scientists said they mate in the early fall after the rain. And once the ground is soft enough, they lay their eggs in the ground. And after weeks of soaking summer rain and cool temperatures, the soft ground released them way too early. So there was a massive amount of crickets that emerged, and they called it the cricket rush. They aren't a major problem and don't cause serious damage, but their droppings, their poop, and their carcasses, when they die, produce a foul odor. They can pose a problem for museums and other venues. Dead crickets can attract other insects, then feed on them, and then on artifacts and things of that nature. So this is a little story that I enjoyed writing it. And if you're in Austin, Texas, you can see all those historic sites that I wrote about in this book. Thank you so much for visiting with me, my friends. I hope you enjoyed reading this book with me and you read it over and over again. Remember to subscribe, to follow, and like it, and tell me what you think. And go to my website, as you can see in the corner of this page, www.mariaashworth.com, and you can see all the books that I've written, 17 so far, and more to come. Thank you so much for visiting with me today, my friends, and I will see you next time. Have an awesome day and be the one always. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.